there. I'm so excited to be with you today. We are doing a reading today about a decision that you have in front of you. Okay, there's two paths. There's two paths you can go on. We're going to explore both paths to see what may happen if you were to make that choice. Okay, so you can look at both of the readings, you can look at one, you can pick one, but let's jump right in there. All right, we have your pals, and this is pal 1 here, and this is pal 2. So this is choice A, and this is choice B, okay? So you can choose either path. You can look at both of them, take a deep breath, breathe out, and let's look at the first choice. What we need to know about this choice? Choice 1. It's like it's changing your perspective. It's like this choice is about finding a different perspective. You know, you got hangman twice, and you probably have been really deliberating about this. Like, this has been really hanging you up. Like, you just have not been able to get any clarity to go forth. Like, you're stuck. Like, this is you need to move forward. You know, you got the horse, you got the chariot. You need to move forward, but you've been stuck. There's some information that you need. You may not have all the information that you need right now, and there's something about you may not, it's not going to happen instantaneously. Like, it's going to take some time. You got to see what can be grown, what can mature, what can maturate. You need more information. You most likely need more time to make this decision. This choice right here, you don't have enough information. Yeah, you know, perhaps needing to really ensure your intentions are aligned with whatever actions you're taking. This decision will require you coming together with someone or with people to make a shared decision. Maybe you need to get some feedback and some input, taking some time to do some deep reflections. And maybe yoga could help you. Maybe literally taking this hangman literally and hanging yourself up and doing a headstand or some yoga meditation could help you with this decision. But it's a binding decision. Something about this decision has a lasting impact, or it has a legal component to it, or, you know, there's something to really consider when it comes to that. This decision. This decision, yeah, I mean, so maybe, um, yeah, I would say consulting with someone, getting somebody else's perspective, because sometimes our our limited hues, we have our own colors, right? And you may have a hue, your hue, the way you see it, right, is a slightly different. And so getting somebody else to look at it and see it from their color, um, can really add to the clarity that you need in this situation. Um, there's something about growing and needing to get rooted, being rooted in your power, um, is coming out, um, as well here. Yeah, I think, and so, um, yeah, there's something immediate. There's something immediate. So problems are being resolved. I think that you can do this. I think this is, um, not an easy decision. For sure, you've been stuck, you've been there, but I feel like you can totally get clarity and do the next right action. Yeah, when you think about the sixth house, there's something about your day-to-day routines, your actions, this decision may impact your day-to-day life. You may require some movement in your day, or in your structure, your routines, some communication as well, someone daily or someone that you can talk to, and looking at the structures, looking at the limitations of the decision will also bring you clarity. So, all right, go forth. Let me know if you make this decision and how it works out for you. I wish you the absolute best and have an amazing day. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and come back for more readings. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Second option that you have that you're considering right now, and we are going to see the considerations for making this decision. Okay. Okay. Okay, this decision is ending something or starting something new. And so maybe that's why it's been difficult, right? There could be some fear around letting go or starting over, starting fresh with something. But knowing that, you know, you have grace in this change. It's like this, knowing that you have grace in this change, knowing that you're one with the universe and higher power and higher consciousness right now, I think it really help you. Um, this could be something that you're defending too, that you really was a disappointment to you. Maybe that you feel disappointed in yourself, or you really want to defend and stick with this direction, something that you're guarded about, that you just don't want to, there's a disappointment here, and then there's a sense of guarding it and protecting it, that disappointment. Making the decision that brings you the most prosperity, happiness, sense of comfort, sense of who you are in yourself, brings you the most resources. Maybe this decision requires resources. It requires resources, and you may or may not feel like you have those resources at your disposal. Whatever, with October and then the death, I'm thinking the falling off of whatever, there's something that's going to fall off or leave or end or detach itself. Maybe the detachment of this could be leaving a partner, could be leaving behind a friend, could be, that could be what you're deliberating on. And while there's some positives to getting a new leash on life and getting your energy back, and having a new story, creating a new story, rewriting your story, there's still this clinging, there's still this holding on. I'm getting the image of a tree that doesn't have all the leaves fallen off yet. There's still some leaves that just kind of hangs on. Ultimately, this decision will impact your career in some way. Either you leaving the job, how you show up for work, the type of work that you do. And I see a typewriter and I see a writing. So this is a definite, to me, a connection of something. So maybe sitting down to write, or you do that for a living. And I'm seeing this go together, the coffee, the typewriter, and the desk. This relationship could have been a karmic relationship too. If this is about a relationship that you're deciding which way to go on, there's something about doing what's best aligned with your values. All right, so like, what is most aligned with your values, and just doing like a values check could really help with the expression of the consciousness, and knowing, what is best for you and others. Maybe this is also not only focusing on what's best for you, but how will this impact others, could be an important question to consider with this decision. Because you have this soulmate card and you have this dog, right? And so I'm thinking that this decision is not something that you're making in a vacuum. To make this decision, you got to consider the other people that are involved, or it may impact someone that's close to you that you love, and it impact someone in your career. It could be a close coworker or a family member or a lover, or that's involved in this choice, right? Because I'm seeing excitement and I'm seeing energy together. Do what excites you. Does this excite you? If you choose this option, does it excite you? Can you express yourself fully? Does your inner light glow? Because I think that stands out. It's repetitive. It stands out to me for sure as a really important consideration in this decision. Third eye, I think tapping into your inner wisdom, you probably already know if this decision is good for you or not, or best. You're just probably just trying to get a gut check, because you've probably already gotten messages or signs or sense of situational awareness that now you're just saying, okay, is it time to speak up? Is it time to make this decision? Should I just go ahead and say something? And I think it's time. I think it's time. if your question is, well, should I say something? Should I do it? Is it time? Yes, it is. It is totally time. Yeah, this is not more. This is more about. This is not really about weighing the pros and cons. It's more about letting go. It's more about letting go. Yeah, it's more about letting go. What are you ready to let go of? Good sunshine. Yeah, there's a bright hope. There's hope. Like this excitement. Like there's hope in this decision. It's not doomed. Like maybe you're like been catastrophizing it, right, and holding on to it and defending it, but it's like there's hope. There's a rainbow. There's sun. There's some positivity. To this ending. Yeah, this is the world. So there's an ending. There's definitely an ending. And endings aren't easy. I mean, endings aren't easy. They aren't easy at all. You could be a Taurus or Aquarius, or this could impact. Well, you got Taurus twice. So, yeah, this is definitely your values. This is making me go back to your values. What do you value? What is most important to you? And you've probably just been sitting, again, deliberating, sitting on this for a while now. This definitely can impact other people. And so really considering what that means and what that looks like, I feel it's important. Yeah, like what does that look like to truly trust yourself with this decision? What does that look like? What does that look like? Yeah. Do you take sugar in your coffee? I think, yeah, it's like those powerful combinations, right? Sugar with coffee, you and this person, you and this decision, you and this ending. There could be some bittersweetness to it, but know that there's some positivity after the storm, you get the rainbow. Rainbows don't come by them. They just don't appear in the sky. There was a storm first. There was some rain. There was a letting go, a pouring down of something. And the water in the air is now illuminated with color, a color spectrum. So think of it like that, definitely could be a relationship type of, to see two hearts here. These could mean something in some way to someone. Initials, pieces of words. Going through the layers, like this could be a multi-layered decision. There's different layers to it, because you have the layers in the rainbow and you have the ply. So like maybe there's different factors and different layers that you have to unpack, or you have to go one by one to address with this decision. You see the haystack as well. So it may not be, of course it's not probably an easy decision, or you probably wouldn't be in the reading about it, but there's something about unpacking the layers. And I'm getting don't get burnt, right? Don't get burnt. Don't get burnt. Because, protect yourself. Like, don't get burnt. Whatever this is, don't get burnt, right? Yeah, some imagination could help with this too, but it also could be you feeling a sense of confusion. This 10 here definitely is saying career to me. You got Neptune and Pisces. So creativity could be a creative expression. The plot twist, maybe just writing a creative writing exercise can help you get through the decision. Um, Maybe dancing, song dance, being playful, having a good time. I can see, play in, kind of in this too without the A, but something creative, a creative expression. With the sun and that energy with your career. Maybe this is a creative decision about your career, but um, that's coming out clearly. Imagining the possibilities beyond what you're catastrophizing. Like, go beyond what it is you've told yourself this is gonna do. If I do this is what's gonna happen. Are you catastrophizing it? Can we use your imagination to reimagine the outcomes if you were to make this decision? I think that's really important to consider for you. Um, yeah, I really wish you the absolute best in this choice. If you make this choice, let me know. Let me know what this means to you and how it showed up for you in this decision. I can't wait to understand if you were born in October or if something happens in October. Come back in October and let me know if that changes anything for you, or if that plot twist happens in October, or your career changes in October because of this decision. Those are things I would love to hear in the comments. And so until next time, please like my channel. Please subscribe and share this with someone who could benefit from it. And I appreciate you being a part of the Joyous Souls Divination Collective. Have an amazing day.